Hello, welcome back to Fires and Gaming. My name is Ben, and today we're going to continue on with Ever17. So last time out, we spent a rather restless night in a decompression chamber, and then found out from Sora that we've got only about 5 days before the bulkheads on this place collapse and kill us all. So, that's a pretty nice thought, and yeah, let's go pick it up from there. Sarah and I sat cross-legged on a bench in the rest area. The floor was covered with water. That was good. I'll say. But wrong voice, whatever. Well, we had just polished off fried chicken sandwiches that Takeshi made for us. As for the other four, Sora was, as usual, cooped up in the control room trying to make contact with Lemmy. Tsugumi had vanished without saying where she was going. Takeshi had gone to deliver sandwiches to Sora and Tsugumi. He was changing clothes. Apparently she'd spilled something on them while eating. Fortunately, her normal clothes were safe in the changing room in the dry area. Hey, I'm full now. Why don't we play a game? A game? Yeah, the Yamanote line game, a word game. I know, rock, paper, scissors, charades. The hell is that? We play and the winner gets to choose something. And the loser has to mimic it, okay? Man, I love the kids' enthusiasm. Ready? Janken point. Come on, put your hand out. Yeah, I haven't said I'm gonna play, and what is a Janken poi? It's what you say when you play rock, paper, scissors. And as to whether or not you're gonna play, you are. Who said you could decide? Be quiet, now let's play. Not doing anything is boring, right? Alright. That's more like it. Okay, here we go. Ready? Janken point. I was paper and Sarah went with scissors. I won. So I pick salmon. Salmon? You mean like a fish? Yup. So let's see it. Salmon. I open and close my mouth like a fish, gyrating my hips around and doing my best to become a salmon. What? Sarah was laughing and holding her stomach. It looked like I had been a good salmon. Or more likely, you look like a total moron. Alright, now I'm warmed up. Let's go again. Ready? Janken poi. I went scissors and Sarah was paper. I lost. Don't give me a weird one, okay? Please, please. I decided to make her act like... I like Minnie Mousy. It's great. But we're gonna go with you. I choose for you to act out you. By you mean Naki-senpai? Yup. What? That's easy. Easy? Okay, here I go. That makes no sense. That's alright. I am Io Tanaka, the 7th leader of the Crimson Motorcycle Gang, the baddest group of Kanto hooligans. Literally no one has any clue what's going on. I love it. You is... that?
この間までね。
Well, just until the other day.
今は片木に戻ったみたいよ。
Now she seems to be leading a normal, decent life. I see. And then...
何やってんの?
Oh, what are you doing? You appeared in your changed clothes. We're playing rock, paper, scissors, charades.
じゃんけんモノマネゲーム? なんか面白そうだね。私も入れて。
You playing rock, paper, scissors, charades? It sounds fun. Can I play?
いいですよ。
Sure. Sarah explained the rules to you.
オッケー、わかった。
Okay, I got it.
それじゃあ行きますよ。
Alright then, let's play.
せーの、じっけんぴっ。
Ready, check, and play. Just then, the lights illuminating the room started to flicker. Instinctively, we looked to the ceiling. Alright, that is like the slowest flicker I've ever seen, but that's okay. Listening carefully, I heard a sound like the rumble of thunder far away.
何かな?
What could that be? What on earth is that sentence supposed to say? Alright, something or another waves formed in the pool on the floor. The walls and ceiling trembled slightly. Metal screeched on metal.
まさか。
No, it couldn't be. Couldn't be what?
ほら、昨日の浸水の時と似てない？これ。
Doesn't that sound a lot like when the water flooded in yesterday? The blood appeared to drain from the faces of you and Sarah in the flickering light. Immediately after that, we were blanketed in darkness. The tremors and sounds stopped, but an eerie silence filled the area. Only the emergency light showed weakly.
停電? 停電だ。
A blackout. It's a blackout.
他のみんなは?
What about everybody else? Where are Takeshi, Tsugumi, and Sora?
つぐみと空。
Tsugumi and Sora.
で、つぐみはどこに?
Well, where's Tsugumi? Sarah and I shook our heads in
と
darkness.
にかく、倉成とつぐみを探しに行こう。
Anyway, let's go looking for Takeshi and Tsugumi.
空は?
And Sora?
空は
Sora is...
今はいいの。
Let's not worry about her for now. What?
話は後。今は二人を探す方が先よ。
I'll tell you later. Looking for those two's top priority right now. You start running. Sarah and I followed her without knowing what was going on. Until we arrived in front of the control room. The power was out, so the door didn't open automatically. You pulled the lever next to the door and opened it manually. The three of us went inside.
倉成! つぐみ! いたら返事して!
Takeshi, Tsugumi, if you're there, the answer! You shouted out into the darkness. I wonder why she's only calling out to Takeshi and Tsugumi. Sora! I called out to Sora, but there was no answer. Sora should have been here. I wonder where she could have gone. You had picked up a flashlight at some point. I imagine she'd gotten it somewhere in the control room. You turned on it? You turned it on. I don't think she, decided to kill the flashlight. A white circle of light appeared on the wall. You shined the flashlight right and left, lighting up all corners of the room. The electrical system was completely down. Like an abandoned castle, there's no sign of warmth left. There's clearly nobody there.
誰もいないみたいね。
It doesn't seem like there's anyone here. We left the room.
ちょっとこれ持ってて。
Can you carry this? You handed me the flashlight and shut the control room door. Just then, splash, splash, splash. We heard the sounds of someone running toward us through the water. After a short while, two figures emerged from the darkness. Oh, Takeshi!
つぐみ!
Tsugumi! Takeshi and Tsugumi approached, walking through the water. Hey, have you seen Sora?
制御室にいたんじゃねえのか?
I thought she was in the control room.
それが物気の殻で。
It was empty.
本当か?
Really? Takeshi used the manual lever to open the door. He looked inside. Do you want a flashlight?
あ、サンキュー。
Yeah, thanks. Takeshi took the flashlight, turned it on, and went into the room.
ったく、こんな時にどこ行っちまったんだ、空のやつ。
Jeez, where would Sora go at a time like this? Takeshi said that when he emerged from the control room.
さてと、どうしますか?
So, what are we gonna do? You said this calmly. It had been a series of emergencies since the day before. Maybe we were all completely used to it. In any case, none of us were freaking out.
とりあえず、
For now,
みんなで手分けして空を探すしかないんじゃないの?
all we can do is split up and look for Sora.
空がいなかったら、なんで停電したのかだってわかんないんだし。
Without Sora, we won't know why there's been this blackout. Yeah, Sora knows more about Lemieux than anyone.
空ね。
Yeah, Sora.
空か。
Sora.
ん？
もうしょうがないかな。
Maybe it's time.
この際だから言っちゃうけど。
Since it's come to this, I'll tell you.
空は探しても見つからないと思う。
I don't think we'll find Sora, even if we look.
え?
Huh? What?
どうして?
Why not?
理由は私の口からは言えない。
I can't tell you the reason.
そういうことはちゃんと本人から説明しないと。
That's something you should hear from Sora herself.
とにかく私の言ってることを信じて。
Anyway, just take my word for it.
心配しなくても空は無事だから。
You don't have to worry, Sora's just fine.
必ず戻ってくるから。
And she will come back for sure. Come back? You ignored my question.
分かったわ。
I see.
で、あなたはどうするつもりなの?
So, what are you gonna do?
発電室に行ってみようと思って。
I think we should try the generator room.
発電室?
The generator room?
この停電の原因は発電機のトラブルにあると思うの。
I think that the cause of this blackout is trouble in the generator room. That reminded me of something Sora had said the day before. Lemieux didn't receive any power from the outside, but had an in-house generating system. There was a thermal seafloor vent where hot water was pumped out of the seabed, and heat from that was used to operate generators.
つぐみも一緒に来てくれるでしょ?
Sikumi, you'll come along, won't you?
あいにくだけど、その手には乗らないから。
Sorry, but I'm not up for it. What?
私は行かない。
I'm not going.
行きたいなら勝手にどうぞ。
If you want to go, be my guest. Saying that, Sikumi left. It didn't look like it'd be any use calling after her.
まったくもう、本当にわけのわからんやっちゃな、あいつは。
Jeez, I have no clue what's going on in that girl's head.
しょうがない。4人で行くしかないね。
Oh well, the four of us will have to go.
ナッキョ先輩、その発電室っていうのはどこにあるんですか?
Naki-senpai, where is the generator room?
発電室はここ、ドリットストックにあるの。
The generator's here in Stock.
よし、そんじゃ早速行くとするか。ユウ、案内してくれ。
Alright, let's get move on. Can you lead the way? Takeshi started walking toward the corridor. If he wants her to lead, why is he leaving first?
ちょっと倉成、どこ行くつもりなのよ?
Yep, there we go. Hey, Takeshi, where do you think you're going?
どこって発電室に行くんだろ? お前が言ったんじゃんか。
Where? It's a generator room, of course. It was your idea to start with, right?
それで、あんたはどうやって行くつもりなの?
Yeah, just how do you intend to get there?
あ? そんなの通路を歩いてに決まってるじゃないか。
Huh? By walking through the corridors, you dummy.
やれやれ。やっぱりちっとも分かってないんじゃない。
Oh, please, you really don't get anything, do you?
それどういう意味だよ。
What's that supposed to mean? Hey, you, I don't think I get it either. Cool, so you're both stupid.
私も。
Alright, Sarah's stupid too. Me neither.
みんな、昨日見たレミューのマップ覚えてないの?
Oh, it's not because they don't know the way, it's because it's flooded. Even better. You guys don't remember the map of the Mew we saw yesterday?
マップね。
Map? Map.
確か3階のマップはエリアが2つに分断されてましたよね。
Oh, you mean the three-story map that the area is split into two areas? Oh, that's right. It's over here somewhere.
倉成も思い出せた?
You remember Tsuchikashi?
鮮明にとまではいかないけど、ある程度は。
I can't say I remembered exactly, but kinda, yeah.
じゃあその2つのエリアの間には何があった？
What was between those two areas?
何が？何がって言われてもな。
Between them? How am I supposed to know? I don't think that there was anything.
そう
Exactly.
そういうことは
Which means the two areas are divided by a block, which is now underwater.
だから
So,
制御室のあるエリアから発電室のあるエリアへは直接移動することができない。
we can't go directly from the control room area to the generator room area. Besides that, the emergency stairs of one of those areas was also flooded.
だとしたら
Meaning what?
ああ、そういうことか。
Oh, I get it.
発電室のあるエリアに降りるには、2階の
To get to the generator rooms area, we have to access the second floor.
中性浮力式エレベーターを利用する以外方法はないんだ。
And the only way we can do that is by using the neutral buoyancy elevator. That sounds fancy.
ご名答。
Correct.
だから私たちが向かわなければならないのは
So we have to go to the entrance to the neutral buoyancy elevator.
そういうこと。
That's right.
さて理解してもらったということでいざ行動開始。
Now that you've got it, let's get going.
ギョイでござるよ。ニンニン。
Ready, set, go. Nin, nin, ninja. Sarah took a bizarre kung fu pose and started spinning like a top. But I had no clue what she was trying to do. Before going for repairs, we had to secure tools. When the four of us ascended from Svitostock, we stopped by the warehouse first. Fortunately, we found the tools we needed right away. I mean, until you get there, how do you know what tools you actually need? Whatever. Pliers, a spanner, screwdriver, hammer, a small welding machine, etc., etc. We packed all the tools we imagined we might need into a toolbox, headed for the the neutral buoyancy elevator. The neutral buoyancy elevator, EI. Oh, it's not EI, it's just I, because it's German for egg. It was also a literal take on the egg-shaped elevator that traveled up and down rails into the ocean on the side of Lumio. A ballast tank was attached to the floor. It would take in or release seawater from the tank as necessary to increase or reduce buoyancy, thus making the elevator rise or sink. Once we were inside, we sealed the watertight doors on the Lemieux side of the elevator. All we had to do was release the lock connecting us to Lemieux and the egg would sink away. You pulled the operating lever next to the door. Nothing happened.
なんだよ。全然沈まないじゃないか。
What's going on? We're not sinking at all. I mean, there's probably nothing there to work the ballast tanks.
そうみたいね。
No, it doesn't seem like it. Do you think it's because the power's out?
愛は中性浮力を利用してるから基本的には動力を必要としないの。
No, the I elevator is neutral buoyancy elevator, so basically it doesn't require outside
た
power.
だしバラストタンクの注水時、排水時、その時にだけ電力を用いる。
But it does need power for the intake and release water for the ballast tank. This is the only time it needs power.
でも今は停電してるから。
But we're in a blackout right now. So there's no way to control the ballast valve? Is that the problem?
そう。
Ah, yes.
なんだ。それじゃ結局のところ動かせないんじゃないか。
Oops. Ah, great. That means we can't move this thing at all then.
バカね。そうじゃないでしょ。あんたそれでも大学生なの？
Stupid, that's wrong. You're supposed to be a college student.
悪かったな。じゃあ分かるように説明してくれよ。
Well, excuse me. Put it in terms I can understand.
はいはい先生。
Teacher, I know.
はい松永くん。
Alright, Miss Matsunaga.
浮力を利用して昇降するってことはエレベーターの総重量が浮力を上回れば沈むと思います。
In order to use buoyancy to rise or sink, the weight of the elevator must exceed the buoyancy for the object to sink, or vice versa.
その通り。
That's
も
correct.
ちろん少年も分かってるよね。
You figured out too, kid, right? Yeah, you mean Archimedes' principle, right? The buoyancy of a submerged object is equal to the weight of the liquid displaced by the object. Right now, the buoyancy of the elevator is exactly balanced to the elevator's weight. So, if we make the elevator heavier, it will outweigh the buoyancy and the elevator will sink.
いやー、すっごい。二人とも頭いい。
Wow, good work, you two. What brains? You patted our heads as she praised us.
賢い賢い。
Smart, smart girl.
どっかの誰かさんと違ってね。
Unlike some other people here. So, the reason that I won't sink yet is that it's not heavy enough, right?
うん。何か重しになるものを探してこないと。
Yes, we need to find something heavy. We split up and went in search of the thing we could use as weights, and several minutes later...
どっこいしょっと。
Apparently that means girth. Takeshi's carrying a massive potting plant.
ちらほい。あ、ちらほい。
Heave-ho! Heave-ho! You brought a plaster ornament. And I brought a magazine holder and a bunch of magazines from the security office. And Sarah...
ちょっと。うん、しょ。
Heave, heave, pull, pull. Sarah? That's...
何持ってきてんだよ、お前。
What in the name of... Sarah was dragging a massive tuna? What the hell?
それ、どうしたの？
What happened to that?
向こうの通路に落ちてたの。
I don't know, you see the corridor over there.
多分浸水の時、厨房の冷蔵庫から流れてきたんだと思う。
I guess it probably washed out from the kitchen fridge during the flood.
ちょっと冷たいけど我慢して。
It's a little cold, but it's okay, right? That is a weirdly great picture. So, the four of us packed ourselves into eye and cradling a frozen tuna headed down to Dritastock. I began to inch down ever so slowly. Peeking through the window and into the blue, we could see the outside of the view. The blue gradually got darker and the steel bulkhead appeared to move further away upward. We were silent during that time. What was there really to talk about? No, actually, you did say one thing.
そういえばさ、食用捕鯨って国際条約で禁止されてたよね。
Not a random aside at all. Hey, wasn't catching dolphins for food banned under some international treaty? It seemed that he was having trouble with the difference between a dolphin and a tuna. No one tried to answer her. I decided not to think about anything. Dritastock Sector 7 was another area sealed off because of flooding. That was where we got off. Once the four of us holding the tuna got off, I lost his baggage and floated up to Vitastock again. Oh no, what do? We can't get back up now.
大丈夫よ。愛はもう一機あるの。そっちがこのフロアに泊まってることは確認済みだから。
No problem, there's one more eye. I checked it, stopped on this floor. Oh, that surprised the heck out of me.
当たり前だろ。じゃなきゃ4人で降りてきたりしないってばさ。
If there was another one, there's no way the four of us would have ever come down here. Right?
その割に顔引きずってるけど。
You sure? You seem pretty petrified of fear yourself.
やかましい。余計なツッコミ入れんな。
Hey, zip it, I don't want any more lip from you.
はいはい。そんなことはどうでもいいから。さっさと行くよ。
Alright, enough of that. Let's get going. We put the frozen tuna down and began walking towards the generator room. This side of the area was also inundated with water from the flood. It was still bathed in darkness. Blue light from the surface dimly pierced through the small round windows, making a wave-like shadow on the floor. The four of us relied on that and our flashlight as we proceeded deeper and deeper into the complex.
おーい、ちょっと待ってくれよ。
Hey, wait up. When we turned a corner, we heard Takeshi call out from behind us.
何やってんの？ちんたらしてると置いて てくよ。
What are you doing? Hurry up! No dawdling or we'll leave you behind.
シンタラってお前だ。この工具箱むちゃくちゃ重いだぞ。
Well, shame you dawdling. This toolbox weighs a ton. Well, looking back, there's Takeshi with the toolbox on the floor and breathing
た
hard.
く仕方ないな。少年、手伝ってあげてよ。
Ah, jeez, give me a break. Kid, give him a hand. Oh, alright. I heard what Takeshi was. Takeshi, I'll help you.
お、悪いな。じゃあそっちから持ってくれ。
Thanks. Take it from that side. Okay. The two of us took the toolbox on both sides.
助かったよ。このまま一人で持ってたら腕がもげるところだった。
Thanks. Thought my arms would fall off carrying it all alone. Quit exaggerating. Oh, Takeshi, watch out. There's a bump sticking out there.
危ねえ。
Whoa, that was close. Takeshi was just able to right himself.
びっくらこいた。危うくすっ転ぶとこだったぜ。
That surprised the bejesus out of me. I just about fell down.
それにしてもよく気づいたな、少年。こんなに真っ暗だってのに。
Glad you noticed that, kid. Being so dark and everything. Good job. Huh? You really think it's that dark? Takeshi, maybe you've got bad night vision.
そうかも。
Could be.
確かビタミン A が不足してるんだっけか。そういや俺レバーとか人参大嫌いだしな。
What is the cause of that? Like a vitamin A or something? I hate liver and carrots. You shouldn't be so picky. Finally, so caught up with you and Sarah, we reached our destination. Yellow and black stripes appeared dimly ahead.
ここか？発電室っていうのは。
This is it? This is the generator room? There's a plate with information on the front of the door, but it was too dark to read.
とりあえず覗いてみますか。
I'll take a look. You reach towards the door handle. Wait. Instinctively, I grabbed his arm. What is it? Huh? Takeshi and Sarah stared at me questioningly.
どうしたの？
What's the matter? The thing is, I couldn't find the words to reply. I wondered why I said what I had. I really didn't know, yet somehow... If you don't know what's going on inside, don't you think it might be dangerous to just open the door? I was just rattling off what popped into my mind. No, I hadn't even thought it. It just seemed to jump from my throat before anything else. Kind of like when you snap your hand back after touching a hot stove. I just reflexively blurted it
どうい
out.
うこと？
What do you mean? You wasn't buying it. I took my hand from Yu's arm and searched for words. At that moment,
それもそうだよね。
it's kind of like
も
this.
しかしたら熱水を運んでいるパイプかなんかが破裂してて、高温の蒸気が中に充満しているかもしれないし。
If a pipe carrying hot water bursts, then the room would be full of hot steam, maybe. Sarah took up the slack of my explanation. Oh, I see. While I sensed danger, I couldn't express in words what it might be. The three of us nodded, satisfied.
どれ？試してみるか。
Okay, let's give it a try. Takeshi touched his hand to the wet floor. He went two places damp fingers on the floor. And the droplets sizzled, evaporating away.
本当だ。
It's true. It was just like Sarah had said.
でもそんなことよくわかったな、少年。
Wow, that was pretty sharp, kid. Yeah. I replied, but I hadn't really known it'd be dangerous either. Nah, but it's probably like common sense, I don't know. The one who had known was a separate someone inside me. That someone had simply borrowed my voice. What had happened was so strange it made me feel out of place in my own
とに
skin.
かくこのままじゃ中に入れないってことだよね。
Anyway, with things as they stand, there's no going inside.
ああ、困ったな。
Shoot.
そうね。
I'll say.
ひとまず発電室に流れている熱水のバルブを閉めましょう。
First off, let's close off all valves, pipes, and hot water to the generator
熱
room.
水さえ止まればこの中の蒸気の放出も停止するはずだから。
If we stop the flow of hot water, then steam should stop flowing to the room.
バルブ？それどこにあるんですか？
Valves? Where are those?
この隣の部屋よ。もう一つ奥の通路を進んでいくの。
In the room next door. Down one more corridor that way.
そんなに人数は必要ないから、私と、そうね。あともう一人手伝ってほしいんだけど。
It won't require that many people, just me and one more person to help.
よし来た任せろ
Alright, leave it to me.
クラナリ
Huh? Takeshi?
こら俺のどこが不服なんじゃい
Hey, what's wrong with me?
だってクラナリなんかと二人っきりになったら変なことされそうじゃない
It's just, if we're alone, I'm afraid you'll do something.
あのな
That's...
私が手伝いましょうか
maybe I should help?
あ、いいのマユはここで待ってて
Oh, no, that's okay. Maya, you wait here.
なあおい少年お前はどうするよ
Hey, kid, so what are you gonna do? Huh? Me? Alright, well... That feels like as good of a nice little cliffhanger here to leave it for today. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time.